Vashini Jayakumar has made a life in Australia after arriving by boat from Sri Lanka in November 2012.
It was a dangerous trip, but I would rather take this risk rather than living in a land where I don't feel safe.
But she's been in limbo since that time, first in detention and then on a temporary protection visa until now. The 29-year-old and her 3 young children, parents and siblings to be granted permanent visas.
We hoped for this day.
Along with 19,000 other people who've been on TPVs and safe haven visas for more than a decade. They'll now have access to social security payments, Medicare, the NDIS, family reunion and a pathway to citizenship. Not included are 12,000 people who've also been in Australia a long time and are typically on bridging visas, like Vashini Jayakumar's husband, Rizwan.
We are still concerned about that group and we've been advocating for a pathway to permanency for all 31,000.
Has the government received any warnings from agencies, officials, experts or foreign governments that this decision could lead to an increase in people smuggling arrivals?
Well, this government will continue to be tough on borders without being weak on humanity.
Although a brief to the incoming Labor government from Home Affairs, released under Freedom of Information, includes heavy redactions, pointing to potential sensitivities about Labor's election pledge to abolish TPVs. Which perhaps explains why the visa will remain on the statute book. Labor wants to remain faithful to its election promise, but doesn't want to signal a weakening of other elements of Operation Sovereign Borders. It has bitter memories of the last time it unravelled hardline border policy. 800 plus boats, 50,000 arrivals and more than 1,100 deaths at sea. Andrew Probyn, ABC News, Canberra.